About 4 years ago, I was talking with a mentor in college, and I specifically told him, I think I'm going to ask God to break my heart for what breaks his, and to make my heart beat for what love and life comes from the Lord. And he said, that's a dangerous prayer because God will answer it. I look at our students and I look at our community and high schoolers in general today. I see them searching for answers, and I think the world right now has a lot of answers to offer that are empty and broken. And so my heart breaks for the fact that the answer is so obvious, but we are so blind to seeing what God is doing in the world. And the major part of that problem is that people just need to accept Christ, and people need to accept the work that he's doing in their life. And we have great students that I know have done that.
When I started looking for high schools, I thought I had found the perfect high school to be at. It was a place where they claimed that they were inclusive and like a family, especially when it came to their sports and stuff. But coming to my sophomore year, I just kind of figured out that wasn't really true.
I was terrified of coming to high school. I've been homeschooled my whole life leading up to high school, and so I dreaded the idea of going to school every day with people I did not know. I remember walking into school for the very first time, and he was a junior at the time. His name was Will Rady, and he saw me from the balcony, and he ran down and he gave me a hug, and he said, welcome to school, pretty much. I was like, all right, I'm gonna be okay.
So the friends I had in most of my classes, they didn't really care about Jesus. It wasn't really something that it wasn't encouraged. It wasn't like, they weren't against it. It wasn't something that I could really be open about. I just stopped enjoying school. I was dreading the extracurriculars like soccer that I used to enjoy, and I felt like I was going through the motions.
During my sophomore year, which was the first year of Forge, my dad was sick for almost a month and ended up getting hospitalized. And shortly after this event, my sister hit an all-time low while at college and was also hospitalized. And miraculously, the Lord saved her life through that. And because of these trials, I struggled with some depression and mental health during baseball season. Not knowing if I was gonna have a dad in 6 months, and that was really hard.
I was struggling with depression and suicidal thoughts, and I just felt alone. I didn't have a good support. I didn't have anybody to talk to. I started dreading going to church. The only reason I went was because my mom signed me up to volunteer. I lost sight of my relationship with God almost entirely, and I just didn't really know who I was anymore. And after I had a really bad argument with my mom, I just realized something needed to change. My mom pushed me to go talk to my youth group pastor, and Pastor Knox introduced me to Forge. After looking into Forge, I think God was giving me signs that I needed something to switch, and so I decided to transfer.
Most of my life still seemed normal at school and at home and stuff, but I really struggled playing baseball. I was like, I'm kind of done with this. We were in summer, I was supposed to be happy, great weather. I was like, man, I don't know if I want to do this anymore. And there were a few of my coaches at baseball and a few of my classmates here at Forge that really noticed something different. And they encouraged me and poured into me during that time. The first game we were playing Eaton, and I remember kind of thinking in the batter's box, like I was just saying a verse over and over in my mind, and I hit a 3-run homer, and it put us ahead. And as I was going around the bases, that's when I kind of realized, like, well, I need to really rely on the Lord, and He's going to be there even when my family might not be.
Once I got to Forge, it was really shocking. I just felt very welcomed at Forge. Forge is somewhere where they preach that they're going to be welcoming and loving and supportive, and they actually practice what they preach. They follow through with that, and I've just felt welcome since the moment I stepped in the doors. Forge allowed me to just reignite my relationship with God. I was able to find my identity in Him again, and I was even able to go back to youth group. As someone who didn't plan to play sports my junior or senior year, being at Forge gave me the confidence to go back and start playing sports again and being in a community that I just actually enjoyed being at. Being at a charter school, I didn't have a relationship with God. Like, I knew he was real, I still believed in him, but I wasn't actively like seeking him out. And Forge has just pushed me to actually do that because I have had like all the things I needed to actively do it. And I even got to the point where Pastor Knox pushed me to join house leadership, and I did, and it's been amazing.
As the school year ended, my season of depression went with it. I joined house leadership. I realized that I was kind of going to become a leader in the school, and I've really tried to embrace that role these past 2 years especially. It enables me to be able to change the culture of the school and make an impact, especially on those younger than me that are going to be taking my place in a few years. And throughout my time at Forge, I have tried to really strive to make an impact on others around me, especially those that are younger than me, as if passing the torch from the group of seniors that mentored me. And this is the spark that God ignited in me.
Forge has had a huge impact on me, and I've just been able to really find myself again. And I want other teenagers to be able to have the same experience and see the impact Forge can have on them.
I can honestly say that I look forward to and enjoy going to school. As I move into a new phase of life, playing college baseball, I look forward to being a light to those around me, a spark in a dark world.
It makes me emotional to think about the future of Forge. No matter what the future looks like and what direction the Lord takes us in, I know that the legacy of Forge is igniting purpose in the next generation.